morning, Jeep fans, flat fender fanatics, and Convoy crazies. Johnny here. So we were rudely awoken this morning by one hell of a thunderstorm that done come through here. And you know, we didn't put the top back up last night. And some stuff got a little damp in there. And not only that, that darn canvas shrunk like you wouldn't believe. So I had to fiddle-faddle with that, and it took me a little bit to come up with enough courage to go out there in a lightning storm and mess around with those metal roof bows. But we done did her. We got the roof up and then it stopped raining. On to Van Wert for some breakfast and some coffee. Definitely need some coffee. So I just caught a frog. I'm gonna go kindly give it to my honey. See if she jumps out of her shoes. So how we feeling this morning, honey?
Good, but tired.
Tired, like we need some coffee.
My eyes are tired. I'm ready for some good breakfast.
Yeah. Hope it's good. Hope they have a pile of coffee.
Yeah.
So we made it into bed okay, fell asleep right away. But we were awoken by one hell of a thunderstorm that came through. And
water up to my ankles
yeah.
in some spots.
Yeah. And guess who didn't put the top back up when he got home with the Jeep last night? This guy. So we're air drying everything. Looks like it's going to be a pretty day, so hopefully we'll dry everything out. But we learned something. Don't leave the top down. All right.
And don't drink with a New Zealander.
Yeah, because you can't keep up. You can't keep up. We're going to hit some poodles. That was fun. So we just got finished with breakfast at the Van Wert Legion. Yeah, American Legion. And we're heading down the road towards our lunch location at Fort Wayne. Was that right? Boo Boo?
What? I'm sorry.
Where's our lunch?
Fort Wayne.
Yeah, okay, so I was right. Yeah, and there's a gigantic storm. Between us and lunch. So we're gonna batten down the hatches, as they say, and hit it. Right?
Stick it up behind you.
Batten down the hatches. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Can we get that on video? That's what we're running into. So.
Yep.
Just gonna send it.
Tighten it up, Moses.
Yeah,
It's gonna be ugly.
that's gonna hopefully we skirt it. Hopefully it goes away from us. Cause I mean, I'm gonna check the radar again. Yeah, pump your brakes, Red. Pump your brakes.
I don't know. We might miss the worst of it.
Yeah, but we're still gonna go right through the lightning,
Yeah.
according to the radar screen. So, I mean, at least my flagpole's fiberglass and not metal.
Please have the intersection stay tight. Keep the convoy close.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating shit here in a little bit. Hopefully not.
Statement saying that a strong thunderstorm is 8 miles north of Van Wert, moving east at 20 miles per hour. Thank you, Is that better, guys?
just passed a checkpoint, and we'll call it Checkpoint Zulu. How about that?
Yeah.
That's perfect. So we just passed Checkpoint Zulu. They gave us two ice cold bottles of water and a little goodie bag, and in that goodie bag is a dash plaque welcoming us to their little slice of Indiana, giving them a shout out because that's.
It's even got a Jeepy on it.
Yeah, it's even got a little Jeepy.
Payday, cha-ching.
Payday, cha-ching. The small things like that are what matter to me. And, well, I'll never forget Checkpoint Zulu. Ever. So thanks, guys. Thank you. That's right.
Yeah. And then you got this.
Folks, she's 100% sure that was New Haven. For some reason, I thought it was.
Nope.
What the hell did I think it was?
Alright, you thought we were over somewhere else.
I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Fort Wayne. New Haven.
Yes.
Not Connecticut. Not Connecticut. Anyways, people of New Haven, thank you so much for being such gracious hosts for our break time. And, you are very kind, very warm. Just as happens in almost every city we stop, people come out in droves to see the vehicles and to have a little fellowship and talk about their family members in the service. And I suppose that's really part of what this whole trip is about, is getting people out to thank those members and family members for their service. And the other half is adventure!
Yeah.
And it's been an adventure so far, to say the least. So we're going to keep on keeping on to Churubusco, Indiana.
Yep. And South Bend.
Then South Bend overnight. So quick shout out to the law enforcement folks in Indiana. As soon as we came into Indiana, they were controlling intersections. I remember when I talked about that from Gettysburg to Bedford. So thanks, guys. We couldn't do it right without you. We'd be all kinds of crossed up. So we're just like little ducks in a row here, traveling on down the road. Storm passed. The sun's coming out. The seats are probably going to dry out sooner or later. And hey, it's a brand new day. So let's keep an eye out for some beautiful stuff. We'll share it. My arm's not tired yet, but it's getting there. Yeah, send it!
That's just for the Kiwis benefit too, Johnny Appleseed. Over. He was a gentleman by the name of John Chapman that traveled on foot from Pennsylvania all the way out to the Midwest, planting apple seeds for apple trees. Thank you.
Meg over there. No, it's not a Meg. What am I? All day, people have been stopping their cars along the road to watch us go by. Into Churubusco, passing the Legion here. They got a nice little sign out front for us, and it's Sunday today, so people are out in their church clothes, The whole town square here is just full of the residents, and we love seeing this. It's an experience you have to see for yourself. So, what an amazing sight. Indiana is really, really treating us really good. No complaints. Bummer you're not open today. I would have spent some money in there. That's a good book, but it's a little boring for me. Just a side note. Some locals were telling us about Oscar the Turtle. And a story about how Churubusco was named. You could probably pause that and read along. So one more thing we wanted to share with you guys out there is this painting of the Churubusco train station, because it mentions those tracks in the 1915 Lincoln Highway Guide. And we were looking for those tracks, and a fellow told me they tore them out a long time ago. It looks like 1954 is when they tore them out. So bummer, but you know, at least they tipped their hat to the one train track that used to come through town. So we just passed a seedling mile, and unfortunately I didn't get the location. It wasn't clearly marked to me, so I didn't get to film that. But let me explain what a seedling mile is. Back when they were pushing for the Lincoln Highway to be paved all the way out, there wasn't national control of the highways. The highways were all controlled by each individual state. They used to come in to raise funding. They would pave a section of the Lincoln Highway, which was mostly dirt, and they would pave 1 mile of road, and they usually do it out in the middle of nowhere, and they would call that a seedling mile, to generate excitement and try to raise funds to pave the entire length of the highway that comes through whatever state they were putting these seedling miles in. Okay, so they'd encourage you to get your car out and run it on these seedling miles to see how amazing an improved roadway like that would be and generate interest and money. And there are sections along the Lincoln Highway that still have original seedling miles, and I believe here right outside of Wolf Lake we just passed, they tell me there was a seedling mile and we kind of missed it. But if you're following along that section of roadway, there's apparently a seedling mile there, which is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add?
I wish we could have seen it.
Yeah.
We know what we were looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, totes agree. Oh well. Plenty of other pretty things to look at though. What a beautiful country and a beautiful state. Indiana is really making this trip memorable. They're really treating us well here. So thank you, residents of Indiana. Something to stick my phone like right on here.
Just some piece of Velcro.
Yeah, duct tape it. I ought to just duct tape my phone to the windshield.
Yeah. Thank you.
cute. Let's get out here where we can see it.
You want a pink house?
I would take a pink house that looked like that any
Right?
day. I'd take it all day long. Look at that.
Oh, it's a bed
On the
and breakfast. We
1913
should go there sometime.
I think we should make a date out of it.
Yeah.
Nice murals in
Solomon
town.
Muir Manor, bed and breakfast. And check this out.
Oh, those are amazing.
This is the most adorable small town I think we've been through yet.
The architecture, I love it.
Yeah.
Like it's all like still pretty original.
Yep.
They got murals on the walls and stuff. Pretty.
Oh, is this our left turn coming up?
Yes.
Gotcha. So we're just coming out of Ligonier right now, and we just passed a sign that said original 1913 Lincoln Highway route. So when this highway was dedicated in 1913, we're sitting on a section of the original highway from over 100 years ago, and the same section of the highway that the original 1919 convoy would have came through, and they probably would have came through the town of Ligonier.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Can't
call this a
imagine
macadam
anybody
road.
modifying one of these lovely military vehicles.
MVPs for the day. Right now.
I'm coming up behind 5-2. Dale, how are the Jeeps looking? Pull over, Daryl, pull over. Good. Pull over full.
Yeah, buddy, send it.
Yeah, looks good.
I love that.
The blower, we gotta
Welcome to Fiddler Pond Park.
Vehicle 11 merging on to US 20 west. Staying in the right-hand lane, we got more or less 15 miles to pull our
15 miles to go, thank
15
God.
miles on 20 west to our exit to the fairgrounds.
Hey guys, we're just rolling down United States Highway number 20 westbound.
Feet out the door.
Feet out the door. Whoa, Nelly! My feet are smelly. Yeah, we got some traffic going by us, but we're just moseying on down the highway and a little like ducks in a row. And
Turned out to be a really nice day.
yeah, it turned out to be a nice day. Well, we made it, and let me tell you, there are lightning rods all over this place. That's a sighting. Look at all them beauties coming in here. Look at the people are already starting to walk up and want to check out the vehicles. I love it.
One for each dog. Yeah, one for each dog.
2 dogs.
2 dogs.
Kenny, we conducted repairs to your M1078, and there was an indication you're going to pay us for it.
How much?
$10.
Oh, that's what he had in his hand.
Yeah, but I'd rather give it to Kenny. Where's Kenny? Let me give it to Kenny. Okay, you give it.
There you go.
Now what's that for?
Donated.
Donated. I'm gonna donate that. But anytime you need any help, let me know.
Now, please be advised, we got $51. It's listed here, Roger, that you forgot about chocks and failed to turn on your lights. That concludes the session. Unfortunately, my loyal Lieutenant Deputy Carol is retiring from the convoy, so if anybody feels they could step up to the responsibility, please come and see me. Thank you.
What are we fixing to do, honey?
Snug
Yeah, we're gonna snug.
by the
and
cute little pond,
yes.
and maybe order some. Maybe.
Oh, I was hoping you forgot about the pizza.
No, you weren't.
So if they can deliver us a pizza to, quote, where all the army trucks are, quote, then we're gonna have pizza, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Ah.
See you tomorrow.